Welcome back, Starfleet Cadets. This is Oldbot10025 with free-to-play Star Trek Online, proving that you can actually have fun playing the game without actually spending money. And the game is designed for this. It's just gonna take a little bit more grinding, but most games are grindy anyways. World of Tanks, BattleTech, all the different games that are out there, they're grindy anyways to go get the stuff that you want to do, unless you spend a little bit of money, and that's basically what this is. But Star Trek Online, you could play the game and get anything you want. It's just a lot of grinding. That's about it. But anyways, it is level 20. I'm going to do an update on the captain here, Captain Arthur Louvain. We're going to go ahead and upgrade everything ship and show you everything of the situation for that. So right now I am at the ship station. Let's go and acquire a new ship. Let's go get a new ship. I'm going to acquire a ship. Now, when you reach level 20, you actually get a new ship, new trade slot, and permission to buy the next rank of ships. So level 20 is the second tier, so I'll be able to go buy anything on the second tier, first and second, which would be fine. And then the new traits, which will be here, you get a new trait in order to go ahead and use. So I picked a couple things that I have here. Now, all these other traits that you see here, starship traits, space reputation, ground reputation, and active ground, active space, those I won't get until I actually start doing the reputation keys. I think that's level 30, I believe, 30, 40. I'll have to double check on that, but if you guys know, just put it down in the notes down below. So let's go check out the ships I'll be getting, or what I can go purchase for free. Now, okay, let's see here. Let's look at all ranks, purchased, not purchased, and category, which okay, let's see here. What ships will I be able to get? Let's see, the cruiser. Nope. Science vessel. I believe it's let's see, commander ships. There we go. Okay, so I had to actually do the commander because that's what I am here. So I can either get the Mogai Heavy Warbird, the Heavy Cruiser, which is mainly engineering type ship, the Heavy Escort, which is more for the tactical officers, the Research Science Vessel, which I love the design on this. I'm a big fan of the science ships, but you can get that for free because it says price, and you have one. So I'll be able to get the Heavy Cruiser, the Escort, or the Science Vessel for free. Or I could pick the Heavy Cruiser refit for 75,000 dilithium, which I do not have. 75,000. 75,000, which obviously I'm not going to be picking these, but I could actually get the Romulan Warbird, which is this one here, which would be kind of cool to have for all the different next missions that are out there. I'm going to probably go for that. I have 5,000. I'm going to go spend that. I'm going to see what I'll be able to go and do with this thing, and then go from there. It can load cannons, and has a cloak, which is awesome, by the way. 40 base power, plasma shockwave, quantum absorption, and warp shadows, whatever that is. So I'll be able to figure what that stuff is there. But, I mean, I'm probably going to go for this, for level 20. Let's go buy this one. Are you sure you want to buy this? Yes, I want to buy this. Ooh, okay. So I can actually get these ones too if I wanted to, which I probably will, to tell you the truth. Simple reason is you get these cards to use for later on, the amount of ships that you actually have. So I just bought the Warbird, which I'm definitely gonna be using this one. But I do get another ship out there. I'm gonna get this because I love it. Research Science Vessel. I don't know. What am I gonna do? Let's get the Escort because yeah. It's kind of hard to actually go and decide what stuff I wanted to get. Plus 10 weapon system, plus 5 power to all subsystems, which is kind of cool. Plus, the ship looks halfway decent. It's not the worst in the world, but it's not the best. This is only level 20. Let's get the Heavy Cruiser and go buy the ship here. Okay, so Nogaya. Okay, that sounds good actually. Let's go figure out a different name. Erfurt. Okay, Erfurt sounds good. Let's go to Erfurt. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and manage my ships here. Now, I do have the Warbird, which I'm probably going to be using anyways. but I do have the ear fruit, which I could use as well too. So let's go ahead. That's 3-2, 3-3. I'm still going to use Warbird because I just like the design. It would be kind of cool to actually have Endorian being on having a Warbird. Let's go do this one here. So the main thing what I'm going to be doing is bringing back all the different things that I have on my own ship. Put them in this here. I'm going to take all of your stuff off the old ship if you can, and put it on your new ship, at least. The simple reason is that you want to go ahead and make sure that you're able to use them. Plus, you know, I'm so low level. I'm space poor, and I want to go ahead and use this kind of stuff. Okay, so let's figure out, do I want to use plasma weapons? I don't know. I don't think so. Or I could actually go and use plasma weapons. Now, I got a really cool warp drive, so I'm going to put the warp drive back in here. A singularity. I don't know what that does, but I guess I go warp 6.67. I think that's what it does. As far as shields, 375, 375, 10% bleed through. Yeah, let's go replace that shield. 183.6 reduces disruptor damage to shields by 20%. Obviously, let's put that for stuff I'm gonna go sell later on. As far as the warp core, as far as this here deflector ray, that's a common compared to this one, which is a control expertise. Yeah, probably gonna go and switch this out here. Take that out. Take that out. Put in my devices, because obviously you gotta have some devices here. Engineering is gonna suck though, because I only have one slot. Science console, I got this one here, and I think I have this one. No, that's that there. Okay, so I don't have any science. Now for weapon wise, I kind of want to stick to the same thing. Yeah, let's stick to the same thing. I kind of like having the ship firing like that. Let's take out the cannons and replace them with phase 4 phaser banks. Okay, I'm still gonna keep these here. Phaser turrets, phaser turrets. Yeah, I'm still gonna keep these in my normal bank anyways. Launch a torpedo launcher. You know, I could change that out now. I guess I could put that up there and get a quantum or a plasma torpedo. Now let's go to quantum. 2123.1, 1000. Okay, yeah, let's get a quantum there. Okay, so now I got room for the devices, science console, and tactical consoles. Obviously, I'm not able to use these, but I'm going to save these just in case. These I'm not going to use anyways, so these are out. Gone, gone, gone. Yeah, these are going to be gone, so don't want to... Actually, I'm going to keep this just in case on my other ship. Okay, so I'm going to make this a ready starship. And now my ship is the Warbird. Now what I got to do is go into my officers and go to stations and figure out which is going to be which. So obviously my tactical officer is going to be Stahl. My engineer is going to be Scarvin. One of my science officers is going to be Temet. And I'm missing a science officer. I need a science officer, damn it. That sucks. But, oh well. So let's change out this one here. Let's actually go purchase a skill. Let's either teach myself to go and do a skill or purchase a skill to get some better stuff involved into that. Attack wave pattern. Okay, that's good. That's good, good, good. Everything looks good. I'm going to change out these skills here from a science officer, and I think I have a space for one more. So I'm going to look for a science officer. Now, science officers are dirt cheap in the exchange, which I'll show you here. They're off like 500. I mean, you can get a science officer and one that's actually it'll level up with you, which would be really nice. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, this is the exchange. I'll explain this another time. It's a long, long process. Let's look for a science officer. Okay, I'm gonna look for one that's a very rare, and they are only 1,000. So I get, oh, Gordon science officer. No, I can't have that. I'm a Klingon. Or I need to be Klingon. Wow, someone actually had a lot of science officers. Ferengi, I don't want a Ferengi. Their earlobes are too big. I don't want that. Now, someone had a lot of Gorns. Okay, so let's see here. Ryan. Okay, now I'm not able to actually purchase a science officer, which kind of blows actually, because actually I'll have to bring down the rank on this, the rare, in order to see if I can go purchase one. Orion tactical officer candidate needs science. Lithium. I don't know what a lithium is actually. I have no clue what that is. Klingon. Wow. Okay. Human science officer candidate. Let's go for this one here. Okay, so I got a rare one. So it's for 776. I have 53,898. Let's go to buy. Yes, I want to buy you. Okay, you're now bought. Not like a slave, but anyways. He's gonna join me. He looks kind of weird. That's a weird looking face. Zachary. Okay, Zachary, you're now on my team. Join. I'm gonna probably redo him later on at another time. But yeah, that's Zachary for you. Obviously, go to my bank, put in the stuff I need to put in there. Like obviously, I like these pistols for some dumb reason. I'm gonna keep these here too. I don't know why I like those pistols, but they're just making me all giggly inside. Oh, giggly. And let's put this stuff back in too, because I don't need this stuff right now. Especially this stuff here. And this is for another ship. Clean up all my areas that I have. My assets are, yeah, not much. So I have 53,000. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to create stations. Okay, stations. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with Zachary. Okay, this says, in fact, Zachary has a shield, which I do want actually. That is definitely what I want to go and have. And then I'm going to go ahead and tractor beam 2 and 1. Kind of redundant to go and have those there. So I'm going to purchase a skill for my guys. And when you purchase skills for your officers, it's going to be a little bit confusing, but I'll try to explain how it works. It's not that hard, but once you actually get it going, though, it's really easy to do. So in order to go and train your skills for your officers, you have to go down here. Jump off the edge like a normal Starfleet officer does. Training, bridge officer training. Okay, so I'm going to purchase for science, space. There's ground and space. I'm going to purchase something for his for the first level of skills. Okay, this is first level. Green is second level. Blue, and then these here. These are for the fourth tier, basically. So I'm going to go ahead and let's get. What does science team do? Shield generation. Let's get polarized hull. That way give me some damage resistance, which would be really nice. Okay, so I'm going to get polarized hull. I'm going to get Axion beam. That's energy signature, jam sensors. Probably going to, yeah, tractor beam, science team, and hazard emitters. Let's get hazard emitters, actually. That sounds good. Okay, so then I purchase my skills. Then I go to my officer that I have. Is it Temet? I believe it's Temet. Who's in the station there? Temet. Temet, I'm going to go to her skills and then open these up. Now, these are already in my bank here, or in my backpack. So all I'm going to do is just learn them. Learn. This, I think, costs money, 400 experience. So once you start getting higher levels, you will never have to worry about this. It's not going to even matter, basically. And so I need also level 2 skills. So let's go buy some level 2 skills, which are the greens. Okay, space. Okay, so what do I want? Feedback pulse is new. That's 2,000. Photonic officer, scramble sensors, tractor beam, tech, and rift. Ooh, that's be a pretty good one. Energy siphon. That is actually pretty cool. I like this one. So let's go buy that one. And I'm going to get feedback pulse. Yeah, let's get feedback pulse as well. Let's go buy feedback pulse. Okay, so now, like I said, they're all going to be inside your backpack. Go to skills. feedback pulse, train, and then train. Now, obviously, I got 31,000, so I got to watch what I'm doing and not actually go over, which really would suck. And then you have level 3 skills. So what I'm going to do now is change my skills that I do have. Click this, and then whatever else I want to have it on. So let's do energy siphon for the second one. For the first one, I'm going to do hazard emitters, because I already have one guy that already has science team. So now if I want to do, say, tactical, the same thing. I go talk to the bridge officer trainer, go down to tactical, space. You know, high yield, beam, fire at will. I like to overload. That does a lot of damage. So I'm going to do that. And let's get him a level 2 tactical team as well. I'm running out of, well, not running out of money, but on my other characters, this is like a second of me spending money. Basically, I make so much money, it's crazy. Okay, so let's go to my engineer. My engineer, I'm going to buy a couple skills actually. Engineering team 2, buy that one. Now over time I will purchase these more. I'll get everything for my officers, but I'm gonna wait until level 50. Like I suggest, wait till level 50 before you actually get attached to your officers, because otherwise, because you're gonna have these officers suck when you first begin. They're horrible, very, very horrible officers. So don't even worry about the officers like until you get to a certain level. Okay, so let's go to level 1. Didn't get it for level 1. Level 2 I did though. Level 2 got emergency powder shields 2. And then I also got engineering team 2. Yeah, also I need to upgrade my guys. Career options. I need to promote them to the next level. Okay. Otherwise, they won't be able to use certain types of skills. Promote. Doesn't really cost that much per se, so I'm not too worried about it. But I am running out of XP. It's getting there, you know, type thing. But like I said, once you hit level 50 or 60, you're not going to even notice the XP gone. Okay, so all my guys are now Starfleet officers, commanders. They're able to do the stuff that they got to go do. So, okay, I got tactical team, fire at will, which is, I might change that to actually, change that to, oh, in fact, I need to actually go ahead and learn it for my tactical officer. Yeah, I'm messing up already. Tactical team 2. And then I'm going to first skill here. Beam overload. Got 16,000. I'll use 16,000 like already. But I want to get skills. I want to get a whole bunch of them. So let's go to, I'll put this over here. This helps me when I actually go purchase skills, so I don't actually purchase ones by accident. So, okay, do I have tactical team for this guy? Yes. Torpedo high yield. Do I have it for him? No. So let's get it for the first one here. Torpedo spread. I don't have that one. I know. Fire at will. Beam overload. Don't have that one. These are pretty cheap anyways. I'm not going to worry about it. But once you start doing the high level skills, you want to go ahead and do them on your better officers past level 50 and 60. Okay, I think I'm done with that. That's fine. That way it gives me options to go and use for whatever I go to, for like whatever I have to use for my skills for my officers. It gives me options to go and do stuff with them. Stall is in there. Stall. Let's go stall. Let's go to skills. I will learn fire at will. I will also learn torpedoes high yield. I'm not using those right now, but still, just kind of cool to have them in case I want to. And that's it. So all my guys, I'm making sure I didn't by chance accidentally mess up here. Okay, good. No, I didn't. Okay, so my traits, my stations, I'm going to change the fire at will on this one to, actually I think it's on the second level here. No, fire at will, tactical. Change that to tactical team. First one, I'm going to change to beam overload. Does more damage, basically, so that's why I picked it. Okay, so now my ship is ready. Ship is ready. Now, all I got to do... I know it seems like a lot for you to go and make, do all these different things. This is how I do it, though. You could do whatever situation, however you think is best for you. Whatever you want to do, you do it. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go up in space and check out how the ship maneuvers. how and set up my buttons and everything else, and I'll show you how to do that as well. Like I said, it's my system of doing things. You could do it however you want to, whatever order, or if you think, hey, my system or your system's better, do it. It doesn't really matter. This is how I know things are getting done a certain procedure way, just from science, from school, a controlled experiments basically. So here's my ship. Awesome, I like it. Okay, so now I click this button right here. It gives me all the different things I get to have for my ship itself. Some things I'm going to keep anyways, just because, and some things I will take out. So here's my bridge officers. That's my shockwave, warp ship. Wow, I'm gonna have to read on those. So let's take everything out I don't need right now, just to get it out of the way. Quantum absorption, warp shadow, which is all three of those. And what's this one here? Fire on my mark. Okay, so I don't really need these here. Let me pop those here. I want to keep my tray as orderly as possible. Okay, attack pattern alpha 3, which gives me a bonus of damage, which I'm going to keep that in the attack row. I make this the attack row, the defense row, and the miscellaneous row. And that's how I kind of do it. Like I said, you could do anything you want. Attack pattern beta 2, it gives a negative, I have a debuff row too. Negative 39.9 to all damage resistance for 5 seconds. So I put that literally right here. If it actually goes there. Okay, yeah, it does. So normally I have the attack abilities and the debuffs or the stuff like that. So then beam overload, obviously. Okay, I don't need that. In fact, I actually don't need this here. That's B, so that's not a big deal. Brace for impact, which is a skill. Gives me hit points every second. This is a defense thing. Call freighter in space. I always put over here. Data recorder. I don't think I really need that. Distributes shield power. This is it distributes the shields evenly, or you could just click the center of this. So I don't really put that in there because I really don't need it. Emergency power to weapons. Okay, this is a buff, so I put that kind of like in the middle if I can, or sometimes like right here. It just all depends. Energy siphon, which is a debuff, which actually drains their power and gives it to me. So I put that over here. Engine battery. Just like the miscellaneous part that I actually have. Engineering team, this is a buff for you. Evasive maneuvers is a speed, so I kind of put that over here. Fire on my mark, which is, which it gives me that's a debuff, so put that over here. Full impulse, I really use this. Actually, hazard emitters, I will. That is a buff. All three of these are for hit points. Plasma shockwave. These are these ones here, so I'm not going to worry about those. Launch a torpedo, which, do I have a torpedo? I don't think I actually put a torpedo like on there. Yeah, I did actually. Okay, never mind then. Ah, okay. That is this one right here, like anyways. Okay. Rear power shields, you could actually have it in your bay, or actually have it when you click these, right, front, right, back, left. Doesn't really matter. I kind of just leave them out like anyways. The battle cloak. I usually put this kind of right here. Let's move this back. Oh, just used that. That sucks. That way, just kind of know it's there. Science team, I have right here. The tactical team, I have right here. Warp shadow, same thing. Weapons battery. Okay, so that is how I kind of put things together. Cloak, power to weapon power, engine power, hit points, and regeneration basically. Hit points, debuff, attacks. These are ones I could also use. Okay, I didn't need this actually because that's down there, and that's there too. Gotta keep it all nice and orderly basically. But you'll be having like multiple layers, like up to 10 basically. So just let you know what's gonna happen. Okay, so now I picked that, so let's go ahead and hit OK. Let's go see how this baby moves. So I'm gonna go a little bit fast here. It's not too bad of a turning rate. Let's go in cloak mode. Oh baby, that's nice. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so What a cloak does is right before you actually go ahead and do anything, gives you a defense rating. I kind of just use it as a get the hell out of Dodge, basically, just get out of there. Plus, also gives you plus 15% battle damage or bonus to damage for 5 seconds. So I'll be in cloak. Also have this here too. I'll do all my different debuffs and buffs. So I'll use this here, which negative 33 all damage resistance, a debuff for this one, a negative 39 all damage resistance for 5 seconds. You got this one. Battle damage, and then this one attack pattern. So what I'll probably do is decloak, and then hit him with a wickedly powerful weapon, and then go back and cloak after 10 seconds. So that's basically the ship itself and how that works, which is kind of nice. I kind of like that. Okay, so let's go and dock real quick. So I got my ship. I had to spend 5,000, but that's okay. It really doesn't matter about that. I don't really care. I'll be getting. I mean, my other character has a backlog of dilithium of like 390,000, and I'm sure there's people with much more actually. So it's like whatever. It really doesn't matter. So let's go to the weapons guy here, or the consumables and everything else. Sell my items, get some money. Okay, request personal equipment. Let's go sell some stuff. And I need to sell all the stuff here. Now, the stuff you get from your ship, you don't sell it, basically. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's make sure I don't screw up here. Yeah, I'm screwing up, see? Okay, now, what I can do is I could purchase items. I don't know if I'm able to use this. Okay, commander weapon. So I'm able to use 5 and level 5 items. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm going to get those items anyways in the game. So I'm not really concerned about it. Let's get rid of this one here. Nope, let's sell. That's it. Okay, so yeah, I'm not really concerned about that because I'll be getting those items like anywhere through the game itself. If you look on the episodes, every time you get something cool, basically. So my next campaign is going to be this one, the Shadow Play.
Takela, the survivor you rescued from Demora Station,
I'll be getting a Mark 6 deflector, which I'll be able to use,
about both the
and then
and the new race
one of these things here too. So I'm not too concerned about it. And I always say to people, don't buy anything, or don't go crazy when you purchase stuff. Say, hey, can I have a million? I'm gonna go purchase a bunch of stuff. You go through levels like there's no tomorrow in the first maybe 10 hours, and you'll be 10-15 hours, you'll be definitely going to be level 50. So don't worry about that. You get items through the game itself, through the episodes, and just from doing things. So you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. It doesn't really matter. Don't worry about that. Wait until you get to level 50. Level 50 is when you start actually working on your character. Min-maxing, buying your equipment, buying your new bridge officers. Make sure they're very rare for bridge officers. Minimum very rare for your bridge officers. Make sure you do that kind of stuff, because otherwise you'll be sitting there and you'll be out of money by level 42. And it's just such a pain in the butt to go and do. So that is actually gonna be it, I believe. The only other thing I think is I don't have anything through here. Everything's already done here. I didn't actually gain any more skills. You can purchase the skills, like I said, for the officers, like the first and second tiers, just to buy them. It's not that much money, and I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. You don't really have to worry about it, but you can purchase the skills if you wanted to, if you want diversity in your skill sets or the different things that are out there. So you don't have to worry about that. So like I said, at this level also too, I could do the events, which I could do Cat's Tail, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to do just because I'm going to do on my other character, so I don't have to worry about it. And then, go from there. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions or anything else, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be able to answer anything. Or if you have any suggestions or things that, say, hey, you could probably do this better if you try this, let me know, man. I have no problem with that. No problem with actually saying, oh, okay, oh, that's a good idea. Someone actually did that, and I think episode 7, I believe, and it said do this. It's like, oh, wow, that's a really good idea. So it doesn't really matter. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate you watching. I got my ship, got my Romulan ship. I don't know how that curtails in the Federation, but who knows? Anyways, you guys have a good night. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in Star Trek Online.